A very good morning and welcome to yet another edition of the YES101's Visual Radio this morning. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Juad Abdin. We start off with a look at your headlines.
Newsfirst headline.
In headlines, transportation of ballot boxes to begin today. Committee to investigate appointment of labour welfare officers at Sri Lanka's diplomatic missions. Dozens killed in car rampage through Chinese stadium. Alzari Joseph back from suspension as Andrew Russell ruled out. And starting things off in your top story this morning, the transportation of ballot boxes and officials for the 2024 general election will commence this morning. Commissioner General of Elections Samashri Ratnayaka says that this process will take place in 49 centres. He also says that officials and ballot boxes for 13,314 polling stations will take place today. Meanwhile, police spokesperson DIG Nihal Thaldova says that a special security arrangement is in place for the transportation of ballot boxes. This year, 8,352 candidates will be contesting the 2024 general election, which is scheduled to be held on the 14th November. Now from them, 5,006 are contesting from political parties and 3,346 are independent candidates. The voting process for the 2024 general election will commence at 7 a.m. tomorrow. 17,140,354 individuals have been deemed eligible to cast their votes tomorrow. And on to more local news, a committee has been appointed to investigate whether the selection process for labour welfare officers at Sri Lanka's diplomatic missions abroad was carried out correctly. The Ministry of Labour says that several complaints have been received regarding these appointments made in the past. The ministry adds that the selection process was not conducted transparently. Labour welfare officers are appointed to Sri Lanka's diplomatic missions in various countries, including those in the Middle East, Japan and South Korea, to address the issues faced by Sri Lankan workers in those regions. However, the ministry has reported that there were irregularities in the appointment process of these officers. A senior official from the Ministry of Labour says that based on the findings of the ongoing investigation, further actions will be taken concerning the labour officers at the diplomatic missions. And up next is international news.
International news.
Shifting your attention towards news overseas, at least 35 people have been killed in a car attack in southern China, believed to be the deadliest known act of public violence in the country in decades. Now, police say a man crashed his car into a stadium in Zhuhai on Monday, where he ran down groups of people exercising on sports track. The serious and vicious attack also injured 45 people, among them elderly and children, local media in China reported. Now, police say the 62-year-old driver, identified as Fan, appeared to have acted out of unhappiness over a divorce settlement. And up next is the update on sports.
Sports news.
Finally, shifting your attention towards sports, Alzari Joseph has returned from suspension to rejoin the West Indies squad for the final 3 matches of their T20 series against England. But star all-rounder Andrew Russell has been ruled out of the series with a left ankle sprain. Now, the pair are part of 2 changes to the hosts, who are 2-0 down heading into the final leg of the series in St. Lucia. Now, Joseph will replace his replacement, Shamar Joseph, with seam bowling all-rounder Shamar Springer coming in for Russell. Now, West Indies need to win in the third T20 on Thursday to keep the series alive. And with that, we wrap up this edition of the YES101's Visual Radio this morning. For the News First team, I've been Shuad Abdin. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.